All right, guys, we've had a great week, and as Coach Egloff said, you know, one of the things that we talked about at the beginning of the week was great character, being great kids, doing the right thing, and you know, it's been an amazing week in terms of that. I think this: each of you are here for somebody sent you here. You know, one of our core values for our program is thankfulness. And I want to make sure on the way home or when you get home tonight, you thank the person that sent you to this camp. Because it's very, very important in terms of having gratitude for people in your life that make things right for you. I think the other thing is we've had a phenomenal group of coaches this week. These guys have done a great job. As you know, they're the first ones here, the last ones to leave. Hopefully they've taught you a couple things in terms of making you a better basketball player. So let's give the coaches 5 claps. Jalen, I'm going to take my award back. Now, with that said, guys, I think this. As you go the rest of the summer, a couple things I want you to think about. The great players, if you want to be a great player, if you want to play in the Schottenstein Center someday for the Ohio State Buckeyes, you got to be a little bit different. Okay? You have to dedicate yourself in terms of what you want to become. I've always said this. I've been blessed to coach a lot of great players in the time that I've been a coach, and they all had a unique ability in terms of work ethic, in terms of doing the little things that a lot of guys don't want to do. One of the things, as I talked about with our basketball team last year as the season began, was we felt like we had a team that enjoyed, that liked to be comfortable. And at times last year, we were too comfortable. We're trying right now to establish for our guys to get them out of their comfort zone. Okay, one of the things that we've done this summer, typically when the new guys come in for summer school, they wear black shorts and a gray shirt. When we think that they've earned their stripes, then we give them the scarlet and gray. Well, this summer, every guy from seniors, juniors, sophomores is in black shorts and a gray shirt. Because those guys sitting over there, they're going to earn their way. We don't lose in the first round of the NCAA tournament. We don't lose 10 games where we led 9 of them in the second half. So, I say that to you, you got to get after it. You got to work. These guys this morning at 7 a.m. were in a sand pit. A couple of new guys struggled a little bit, but they'll get better. But they're crawling around in the sand, they're defensive sliding in the sand, they're wheelbarrowing each other down the sand pit. We're going to build some toughness around here. I challenge you to be different in terms of if you want to be a great player, you got to pay the price. Now, with that said, we all want to play college basketball. I talk about this every year. There's this place over in Indianapolis called the NCAA. I'm not sure I agree with everything that they do, but the one thing that they continue to do every single year is raise the academic standards. And it gets harder and harder and harder for kids to get into college to play any sport. You must take your academics serious. The best teams I've ever coached here, and I've had some great teams, always had the highest team GPA. Do you know why? Because we never had to worry about them doing the right thing over on campus. They just took care of business. So when school rolls back around, be one of those guys that just takes care of business. Just do what you're supposed to do. Don't shortcut things. Do the job. And what you start to learn to do is, when your name's on it, you start to do it the best that you can do because that's your name. If our guys shortcut in the classroom, guess what? They shortcut on a defensive rotation in a crucial part of the game. Because they start to build their habits. Don't do that. Build your habits the right way. Next thing is this: be tough. Be tough. Not tough like you go and punch somebody or something like that, but be tough-minded. Be resilient. I think one of the biggest things I see in society today, especially with kids, even with our players, everybody thinks about what somebody thinks of them. The heck with that. Be yourself. Be proud of yourself. You're doing the best that you possibly can. The social media out there right now of what goes on in society is incredible. And I see it mess sometimes with our players' mind because they're not tough enough to deal with it. Be who you are. Be proud of it. Stand up for who you are. Those are the things that we're trying to message. I'm trying to get to our players on a daily basis, and I'm trying to get it to you at a young age. Be tough. Be tough. Stand up for who you are, and always do the right thing. Okay? In closing here, just do me one favor on the way home. Thank the person that sent you to camp. All right? We're going to be a different basketball team this year. Hopefully you're going to have a chance to get out and see us play. Don't know at this point how good we're going to be. But I know this, we're going to play at breakneck speed. We're going to be running all over the place. We're going to be blocking shots, dunking shots, and I am hoping we're going to be able to shoot the ball from outside this year. That's going to be a big thing for us. We've done a thank you. I'm clapping too. Is that yes? There's a true Buckeye fan right there. So, but hey, I want to thank you guys for your time. I'm going to give it back to Coach Egelhoff, and have a great summer, and we'll see you out here at the game this year.